Students, in this class we are going to discuss about the concept of capacitance and the energy density stored in the capacitance. First, let us see what is capacitor. A capacitor is an electrical device which consists of two conductors separated by a dielectric medium. This is an electric device which consists of two conductors separated by a dielectric medium. A dielectric medium may be a glass or mica, or sometimes it may be a air. So consider a capacitor composed of two conducting plates of area A separated by a dielectric medium whose permittivity is epsilon. The space separation between the plate is d. If potential V is applied across the plates, the positive charge Q is deposited on one plate and the negative charge minus Q is deposited on other plate as shown in the figure. Therefore, the net charge is 0. The capacitance of two conducting planes is defined as the ratio of magnitude of charge on either of the conductor to the potential difference between the conductor. Let us see the figure in which the top plate has positive charge and the bottom plate has negative charge. So there will be a potential difference exists in the capacitor. So the capacitance of two connecting planes is defined as the ratio of magnitude of charge on either of the conductor to the potential difference between the conductors. So it is given by C is equal to Q by V. Here the developed voltage is equal to supply voltage. Developed voltage is equal to supply voltage. There will be electric field exists between the two plates, that is given by the formula E equal to B by D. So electric field is directly proportional to the applied voltage and inversely proportional to the distance between the two plates. The distance, if we increase the value of distance, the electric field is reduced. So E is inversely proportional to distance. And the unit of capacitance is given by coulombs per volt. Since C equal to Q by V, the unit of capacitance is coulombs per volt or farads. Assume that there is a uniform charge density over the plates and dielectric medium. See the diagram. If the switch is open, the bulb will not glow, since there won't be any electric field. The capacitance is used to store the electrical energy. Now the capacitance is having the electrical energy. If the switch is closed, the electrons will move from the positive plate to the negative plate. Therefore, the bulb will glow. Let us see the diagram. So it will neutralize the plates. Whenever the neutralize will becomes, then it is called as discharging. The capacitance is charged. After neutralizing, the bulb will not glow. See the diagram. After neutralizing, the bulb will not glow. So it is the concept of the capacitor. So the capacitance of two connecting planes is defined as the ratio of magnitude of charge on either of the conductor to the potential difference between the conductors. It is given by C is equal to Q by V. And the unit of the capacitance is farad. Let us see the equation of parallel plate capacitor. Consider the two plates. One is having charge plus Q, another plate is having charge minus Q. There will be an electric field between two plates and the distance between the two plates is D, which is shown in the figure. See the diagram. There are two conductive plates. The plate area is A. The distance between the plates is D. The general equation for C is equal to Q by V, where del V is the small part. If you consider the small area, then del V is the voltage across the small area. Therefore, C is equal to Q divided by del V. We already know del V is equal to E dot D, electric field into distance. So, del V is the voltage, that is the voltage potential difference, that is equal to electric field into distance E dot D. Therefore, C equal to Q divided by ED. Instead of del V, we are giving ED. We already know the value of E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught, where sigma is Q by A. Sigma is the surface charge density, that is equal to Q by A. Therefore, E equal to Q by epsilon naught A. E equal to Q by epsilon naught A. We have to substitute the value of E as Q divided by epsilon naught A. Now, the Q and Q are cancelled each other. Therefore, we will get the answer C as epsilon naught A divided by D. The Q and Q are cancelled each other. We will get the answer as C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. It is the general equation for the capacitance between two plates if the plate area is A and the distance is D. C equal to epsilon naught A by D, which is derived from the equation Q divided by V, where V is del V. That is a small area that will be considered for finding the value of capacitance. Therefore, the capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A divided by D, where epsilon naught is electrostatic constant, that is permeability, and A is area and D is the distance between plates. Let us see the equation of energy in a capacitor. Capacitor is used to store the charge with voltage, takes energy to charge it. What is the value of energy? So we have to find out the value of energy stored in the capacitor. It also releases energy when it discharges. So we have to find the value of energy which is discharged by the capacitor, which is given by the equation half Q del V, which is given by the equation half Q del V, where U is the energy stored in the capacitor, Q is the charge in the plates, and del V is the potential difference between the two plates. Therefore, U equal to half Q del V. Otherwise, it is also called as half CV squared. Half CV squared. You know Q equal to CV. Therefore, the formula for U is equal to half CV squared. Substitute the value of Q as C into V. Then the value becomes CV squared. So, the value of energy is equal to CV squared into half. This half CV squared. The formula for energy is, we already know the value of formula for energy is joules. That is the unit of energy is joule. Let us see the alternate equation. I already told the value of Q is given by C into del V. Therefore, U equal to half C into del V squared. So, it is also given as half Q squared divided by C, since the value of del V is given by Q by C. Therefore, U equal to half Q squared divided by C. So, U equal to half Q del V, U equal to half C del V squared, and U equal to half Q squared divided by C. Also, all are denotes the energy equation in the capacitor. This is the value of energy stored in the capacitor. For the basic capacitor circuit, we know the value of equation V equal to Q by C. Let us consider the series circuit. In the figure, C1 and C2 are connected in series across the battery. There will be a one path around the whole circuit. So the charge are equal. For the capacitor C1, the plate is having plus Q and another plate which is having minus Q charge. Similarly, the C2 which is having plus Q and minus Q charge. Therefore, the value of a charge for the capacitor C1 is Q1 and the charge for the capacitor C2 is given by Q2. Q1 and Q2 are equal. Now see the diagram. The plates, the first plate of C1 is plus Q and the second plate of C2 is minus Q. Similarly, for C1, the second plate is having the charge of minus Q and C2 is having the charge of plus Q. The capacitor of C1 is Q1. The charge for capacitor C2 is Q2, which is equivalent to Q equivalent, which is equivalent to Q equivalent. See the diagram. Now there are two plates with two charges plus Q and minus Q. Similarly for the C2 capacitance. The charge for Q1 is given by the capacitor C1 and charge Q2 is given by the capacitor C2. the Q1 and Q2 are in series. Therefore, the Q equivalent equal to Q1 equal to Q2. But the voltage is divided. Charge is equal, but the voltage is divided. The value of voltage del V is equal to del V1 plus del V2. There are separate two voltages. Del V1 is across C1 and del V2 is across C2. Therefore, V equivalent is equal to del V1 plus V2, del V2. But the Q equivalent is equal to Q1 is equal to Q2. So, the series capacitors using our previous equation. We know the formula C is equal to Q by V. Del V equivalent equal to del V1 plus del V2. Similarly, del Q, that is Q equivalent is equal to Q1 is equal to Q2. So, by using this equation, del V1 equal to Q1 by C1. Similarly, del V2 is equal to Q2 divided by C2. Therefore, del V equivalent equal to Q equivalent divided by C equivalent. Substitute the answers which is given by del V1 and del V2. Therefore, Q equivalent by C equivalent equal to Q1 by C1 plus Q2 by C2. We already know Q equivalent equal to Q1 equal to Q2. By substitute the value, the Q equivalent will be cancelled each other. Therefore, 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. That is the equivalent value of capacitor for the series capacitors.